Once upon a time, there was a small puppy named Max. Max lived in a big house with his owner, a kind woman named Sarah. Max loved to play outside in the garden. He would run, jump, and chase his toys all day long. Sarah always watched him and smiled. One sunny afternoon, Sarah decided to take Max for a walk in the park. "Come on, Max, let's go for a walk," Sarah called. Max wagged his tail and ran to the door. He was so excited. He loved going to the park. They walked to the park together. Max sniffed the flowers and Sarah sat on a bench, enjoying the sunshine. But suddenly, Max heard something. A small bird was flying near the trees. Max quickly ran after it. Sarah called, "Max, come back." But Max was too fast. He ran deeper into the park. Sarah stood up and looked around. "Max, where are you?" she called, but there was no answer. She started to feel worried. Max had never run away like this before. Sarah searched the park, calling his name, but she couldn't find him. After a long search, Sarah sat on the bench, feeling sad. Where could Max be? She thought. Just then, she heard a small bark. Woof, woof, it was Max. He was coming back from behind a tree. Sarah ran to him and hugged him. "Max, I was so worried about you." Max looked up at Sarah with his big brown eyes and wagged his tail so much that his tailbone was broken. But he looked so happy. "I'm glad you're okay," Sarah smiled. "Let's go home now." Sarah and Max walked back home together, and Max promised to never run away again. From that day on, Max always stayed close to Sarah when they went to the park. They both learned that it's important to stay together. And so, Max and Sarah lived happily ever after.